So this is my first video. It feels kind of weird to just start filming something. I don't really have a plan, but I need to get started. So I was thinking I'd just film something today and see how that would turn out. I feel like I should at least like present my name. I'm May, or I'd like to be called May on like the internet and stuff, and so I think I'll just be making a simple drawing today with a reference I found on Pinterest. This is my reference, and just see how it feels to film. So I'll just start trying stuff and see where this goes. I prefer to sketch with my 2B pencil. It's my favorite for sketching, and generally everything. I usually don't do anything more with my sketches once I'm done sketching. I don't color, but I wanted to try coloring today. So like that. Sometimes I like to like sketch with colored pencils, but I think for today I'll just go in gray because I don't remember where I put all my pencils. But I've found the rest of my art materials, and so I'll just get started like that. Okay, so I like a lot of people tell me to start drawing from the hips. Not that there's so much happening on this drawing after hips, but I'll try adapting to that. Lately. This, I don't know where I'm going with this, but okay. I'll just try again. I haven't drawn in like so long because of school. We've had like all our exams happening, and so I haven't had any time to draw. That's so sad. Like I'm trying to fit in to keep practicing during day to day, but it's so hard because now like our exams are coming up soon. If this video gets posted like when I film it, they are coming up soon, and I don't really know like we have to do a lot of work because of that, and I'm so tired like constantly. I also have like sports and stuff I do after school, and that is just so much lately because everyone's like, you know, it needs to go well because we'll be starting new schools soon, so the grades like actually have something to say for where they will take me, and I want to go to an art school, which honestly would be so fun to get into art school and just like having art at school, because it would be like, I know it would be a lot of stress as well with homework and stuff, but it would be like an actually nice class to take with like something that interests me and not just having to do it because it's school, but I actually like it. I dropped that starting at the hips thing. I think I'll just draw her upper body and drop the hips. I sometimes like hear people say I should sketch out the entire body first in like simple shapes. I'm still trying to find like a comfortable way to start my sketches because I haven't drawn in so long. I've been like art blocked as well because of how exhausted I've been. And so I'm just trying to get back into practice and actually spending time drawing. I've been like away on my Instagram as well. I haven't been active like at all because of all the schoolwork there is, and even now it's holidays, but it's Easter holidays, but I still have like school I'll have to work on, and that's I just really don't have energy anymore. I gotta try and fix my sleep schedule as well for the beginning of school, which honestly just any pause is so nice, but all of my friends are away, so I'm just alone because everyone's away somewhere and I'm just stuck here because I'm not really going anywhere. Sometimes if I don't get a pose, I like to just sketch out the clothes because it helps me understand better like the flow of the pose sometimes. So I'm hoping for that to help me today because this is not working. I don't remember how to draw. Oh god, when I haven't drawn in some time I just completely forget how to do stuff. And it's like having to learn again from zero. But it's even worse because at least at like the beginning I didn't have any expectations for my drawings. But now I'm like, I have a certain way I want them to turn out, or I want like them. It's also like, you know, when you don't like your drawing and people like try and insist it's pretty or think you're saying it because you want them to tell you it's pretty, and it's just like, no, I just don't like it. And I mean it, I really just don't like it. And it's so frustrating when they just keep like going, oh, but why it's so pretty. Like, no, I'm not happy about it. And I'm not saying that because I want your any sort of validation from you. I just don't think it looks great. And I don't like it. But like, if you're not an artist, like if you don't draw, I guess you wouldn't really have any way of knowing. Oh, and with like AI, when people like, oh, but it gives the people who can't draw the opportunity to draw. Like, I couldn't draw either. I still can't. Okay, I can, but like, I mean, some of my drawings still suck. And it's just being lazy. Drawing boobs is so hard. Like, I even have them and I still don't know how to fucking draw them. It's so hard because I want like that pretty shape, but I just don't get it. It's so hard. Why must it be so hard? Boobs are like, there's boobs here. You're just, no, they're there. Sometimes soon I also want to do like, because it's holiday and I have some time to draw, some just experimenting around with some colors, because I'm not really good at color theory. I just know the very basics and I barely ever color my drawings unless I'm drawing digitally, because it's so hard. face is like lying down there, I think. Something. I think it's like smaller, more like this. I think this is more accurate for her face. I'm also like trying to figure out my style because I haven't really found anything yet. I'm just doing stuff and there appears line on the papers and we just see what happens. So I'm gonna find some kind of style. But I guess that will just like develop over time. I'm hoping for that. I think I'm gonna give her short hair, maybe? I'm not sure. It's just like her eyes are here. Oh my god. This looks... You know when you like just haven't drawn and you just forget straight up how to do it? Also, English isn't my first language. I just want to mention that because I feel like it's not that good for English. And I learned 2 other languages before learning English, so it's like I feel like that doesn't justify me a bit for my English because it kind of sucks at times. God, the other eye just really... I'm starting to draw like a lot of side profiles lately because I don't have to draw 2 eyes if you can only see one of them, and it's so much easier to just draw one eye. And then you can make it so pretty without worrying about like how you're gonna do for the other eye. I'm just gonna go with this. I'm kind of sick of fixing it. I know I said I'd go with it, but it just looks so messed up. I'll put her like that. And I want her eye to just be like... Oh, maybe I should lower the eye line entirely like this. I'm just going like that. Yeah, that feels somewhat more natural. I think it still looks pretty weird. I also can't draw like closed mouths. I just always have to give them some sort of open mouth expression because if I close them out, the lips just look completely so off. It just does not work for me. So I'm gonna just give her a little opening on the mouth. God, she looks so off. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this for now and then maybe I'll change it later. my god, the head is so small compared to the body. I did not think that's true. Yeah, I'll have to make a bigger head, or I also want to fix like this color, like make it a really big jacket, but not. Like, and then just make like this. Yeah, something like this. And I'll just adjust the jacket to it. Oh well, the jacket actually goes around down here. Yeah, something like this should work. Then I'll just give her. Yeah, this looks kind of bad, but I also haven't drawn in sometimes, so I'm just using that as an excuse to, you know, not everything's gonna look good when you draw. Some stuff's just gonna look really weird and messed up, and just like it won't work, and we, you know, that's okay. We can just try again, I guess. Hope for something better. I feel like the style of the face and body is not matching up. Just like give her some hair coming around there, and I'll just have it like hanging down here. Like this. I think that's fine. I'll just go with this for here. And then, oh, I draw my sketches so hard, I go like through the pages. That's kind of irritating sometimes, but I gotta learn to be more delicate with my hand because it's hurting my wrist as well, I think. I had a time period where my wrist hurts and I couldn't draw, and so I started drawing with my left hand instead, or I tried at least. I wouldn't say it was that successful, and luckily it wasn't like a very long period of time, so it went over kind of fast. I kind of like think I managed to fix the head in the end, so I'll just try make the body smaller. I really wish it was a digital drawing right now and I could just like select the body and just make it smaller and then make that fit somehow instead of having to try it all over again. God, it's gonna be like visible on the paper, but that's fine. That's just like all my drawings end up being visible on like the paper. And then I'm just going in like that, just like kind of, there's a hand here somehow, I guess, somewhere. I'm just not gonna draw it anyway, so just make it fit and it should be fine. Kinda liked how the jacket looked actually, so I'm sad I have to try it again. I didn't wanna have to do that. And then just kind of gonna go like this. And then, oh, I got the boob shape. I think that might work quite well. Like that. And then just like give her something like this. I mean, I think this works better, but I messed up this part of the jacket with the arms. I'm just gonna go and try fix this. I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, give it some jacket flow or something like that. And hope. Just messing around at this point and just hoping it's gonna turn out like somewhat okay. I really like these poses where you like see the jacket and like it's just a very open jacket and that's basically it. They're kind of fun to draw as well. And they're just like, I have like one of my favorite drawings I made is for Andrade's in Your Style my friend made, and I just made it with an open jacket and it was pink. A mix of different kinds of markers and that was so fun to draw. and I was just like completely gone in my own words for an hour while drawing it, and then I just came back and I like looked kind of nice. Just gonna go in. I think I'm just gonna go with that, and it's fine. I like to just keep my sketches visible if I go in with something afterwards. I'll just go in with the smallest one, and and I'll just do some of the lines. I don't like if it looks like too clean. I just feel like it doesn't really fit when I draw. If the drawings look too clean, that just looks kind of weird to me. In my own drawings, it just doesn't like fit with how I draw. Also, I've had this for like so long, so I think they're like dying, and like I won't be able to use them soon enough, because they're so old and like they don't really work as well anymore. I have to press a lot harder to get ink coming out of them. That's like when you have to buy new art supplies, but you just like forget you need. They want like they're forever, so I just never realize, and then I'm like stuck like while I'm drawing and just everything stops working. That's kind of annoying. I need to get better at like organizing myself so I'm prepared when my art supplies die out. I'll just go in and make like the main lines. I'm basically just tracing the entire sketch and making a new sketch in ink, but that's fine. I like it kind of looking a bit messy. I also wanna, before the holidays over, I want to redesign my persona and some of my OCs because their designs are getting kind of old and I don't really like them as much anymore. I just kept them out of habit and haven't really had any time to fix them up either. Like that. And then just I like to not draw the eye like decently beneath the hair, so like you don't see the eye beneath the hair when I go in with line art. Or yeah. For pupils, I like to make like small shapes, like a little heart or something. Drawing eyes is really just like so much fun when you manage, but then those times you just can't get them to match. It's like such a nightmare to draw the eyes. like that, small heart shapes. I was gonna say like Valentine's and stuff, but that's more than a month ago. I'm like really just, I think I really needed a break from school and stuff. It had just drive me like so tired. Especially those teachers that are like, oh yeah, we need to care for your health and you need to sleep and all that stuff, and then they be like giving you 20 assignments a week. I have one of those, and she's so like, she keeps telling us how much she cares about us and how much she understands the pressure we feel as students to perform well, and then we need to relax and give ourselves free time, and then she just drops like 20 assignments on us, and oh my god, so much work to do. Yeah, she looks a bit off, especially like the shape of the head and stuff, but I really just wanted to try how to set up my camera or phone. I'm using the phone to film, and how it was like trying and talking and just like getting some time to draw during the holidays and like relax a bit and just talk. Also, I really have no one to talk to because like I have my family, of course, but my friends are all at their cabins and some are even like abroad. I have one of the judo instructors went to Spain. That must be so nice. It's like, I know in some places there's like starting to get warmer now, but there's snowing like outside my window now. I have my window in front on this side, and it's snowing still. Last year in like June or something, it was snowing like really late. So like, that was fun. It's so cold. I'm so cold. I'm sitting here with like 24 degrees or something on the heater to keep warm and a blanket because it's so cold. Still, all my friends think I'm crazy because I say it's cold, and they're like, no, what do you mean? You should be used to it by now. But yeah, I'm just trying to draw something here. I went so off topic, I think. Also, my setup is like just a set of books. Keeping my phone up because I didn't have anything else to film with. I don't really have any sort of microphone or anything, so I just hope you can hear my voice, because you know it would feel so wasted if I just review the footage now and you can't even hear me when I'm speaking, because I also have like a habit of not talking too loud, or I talk really loudly when I'm like with friends and stuff, but if I don't know people yet, I also feel like kind of insecure about my English because it does not sound that great. And I have been told that multiple times. The fun thing is that like the people who tell me are often people whose English is like worse than mine and have like a way stronger, like you can hear like that it doesn't really an English speaker so much better than on me. Not that my English is that great, but just like it always the people who don't really speak that well themselves. I kind of want to go in with some colors on her. Oh yeah, I have this paper. I think I lost it. No, it's here, which I put behind just to like prevent it from leaking over to the next page. I think I'll just play around with it. I want to go in with like some blue for her hair. I think that would be nice. So I have this one blue, Prussian blue, this one, and I like it so much to use as hair color for my characters. So many of them have this hair color. Oh, I actually kind of want to try give her something lighter for once. I really use that one so much for hair colors. I want to try this one. I'll just do something and kind of see where it goes. I don't really think I'll be that careful about doing the coloring properly. It's more just like splashing around some color than like actually coloring. Yeah, I really like it if the drawing looks kind of messy after it's done, just like it looks like sketchy, but it looks nice, but it's like also you can still see like the sketch and like areas that aren't completely colored. Also, I just don't want to, like, since I color above the gray, I don't want my markers to get all gray and yucky after some time. So I just draw with them after having used them on that protection paper I use. Oh, I really like, I want to take a pink that like matches the yumminess of that blue color. So I'm gonna just try. This is the 7. I really gotta remember which one I'm picking, so I know that's the 28 and the 337 as well. I want to. Oh, these are. I feel like I should go for different values, but I also really like these two together. I'll just go for the 7 one, actually. I'll just see how that turns out. I really liked it. The 337 and then like put shadow on with this kind of. I wanna. How does this one above look? You know, I'll just go in with this one and then leave some like open spaces, and I'll go in with the lighter one in those areas. This jacket would be like. And then I'll just do the same like. Go in and like not color too precisely. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but you know, just having fun with like drawing and see where it takes me. I kind of like that, so it's fine. I'm just going with this one for like some of the spots. I just wanted to use it in the drawing. I don't think, yeah, maybe not the best, but oh, I just want to like put it on her skin. Yeah, I don't know anymore. I'm just getting kind of doing something. I don't know. Also have some I want to fix with this one because you can't really see it that well. As well as okay. then something there and beneath this. And here as well. And just like some sort of shadowish giving, I guess. Yeah, I'm just wanna give it some character, some feeling of some sort. And I mean, it's not that detailed, but she's cute. Looks a bit weird in some of her, like the head shape and stuff, but I'd say it's a nice drawing, considering I haven't really drawn in some time as well, and also just I've made worse, so I'm happy with it. I also just took like 40 minutes, which I usually am very slow to draw, so that's kind of nice. And I just put the date. Today is the 25th, yes, the 25th of March 2024, and then my tag. A little heart shape, and I'm done. Oh, that was so nice to finally like film my first video. I don't know if I'm gonna post this, and it also feels kind of weird to just be my first video. I don't really have any sort of introduction on my channel, except the fact that I've said my name is May. But yeah, maybe I'll just put it up anyway and see how things goes. I want to see what I say in this video first, because I'll just start talking and then I forget what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was fun, and hopefully I'll be making more videos and someone will actually view this and maybe like it. So yeah, see you another time, I hope. Bye!